saw a really nice day to start. I went to the park. It was nice. You look at our Beckley weather camera now, though, a little bit more soggier out there. We did have a little bit of raindrops on the lens, lots of clouds out there. But again, it is kind of mild. Temperatures are in the upper 50s, low 60s. We're about 10 to 15 degrees above average right now. So again, earlier when it was kind of sunny and it was mainly dry, it was really nice to get outdoors and enjoy this warmer weather. But when you look at our satellite and radar, this really looks like a spring satellite and radar here, where you have a bunch of showers and even some thunderstorms along the southeast and the mid-Atlantic. And these rounds of rain showers are pushing into our area as we speak. Most of the rain has been along and north of I-64, Pocahontas County, Greenbrier, Fayette County. You guys have really gotten hit by the rainfall so far this evening. Some heavier downpours there. Further south of I-64, we've been mainly dry with just a few spotty showers here and there, but don't worry. Everybody's round of rain is on the way, folks. We're talking about a flood watch that has been issued for our entire viewing area, with the exception of Wythe County, because everybody will have the potential to see some sort of flooding as we go into the evening and overnight tonight. Now, while everybody's under a flood watch, our western slopes, Pocahontas County, Fayette, Raleigh, Wyoming, McDowell County, and even Buchanan County there, those 6 counties under a flood warning this evening. That's because flooding is ongoing there, or is expected to begin shortly along those western slopes. So if you live in these counties, I advise you, if you haven't headed home already, or you have plans to head home like maybe later tonight, I'd probably head home now, or check out the WV 511 or Virginia 511 pages before you head home, just so you know where that flooding is, because it's going to be a pretty scary night in some of these counties, especially with the flooding we're expected to see. Our excessive rainfall outlook that's put out by the Storm Prediction Center, you can actually see this red shade here that's kind of poking into our western counties. That's a moderate threat for flooding, folks. That's a 3 out of 4 on the scale here. And then you got the yellow shade that pretty much encompasses most of our viewing area, that slight risk. That's just because, again, as we go throughout the evening, overnight, the ground's very saturated. Most creeks, rivers, and streams are already above what they normally are. It's just not going to take much rain to get flooding, folks. So just keep that in mind as we go into tonight. Flood safety tips: turn around, don't drown. Don't even attempt to walk or swim through any flooded roadways as well. You also need to know your local water levels. If you look it up, like if you live close to the Clinch River, you go on Google, look up Clinch River, and you look up the river level near Richlands, Virginia, just an example there, it'll show you where the river level is. You want to keep an eye on that. And then during flood watches and especially warnings, you want to have that emergency kit ready, that local radio, TV station, just so you have a way to receive weather alerts, kind of like our weather app here, our WVA weather app. It will send you alerts where you are. It tracks your location and will send you alerts on flood watches or warnings and things like that. So good tools to have as we go into the evening. So now that we've gotten through most of the safety, let's talk about the timeline of the system. Here's your futurecast. Look at all the heavier downpours still north of I-64 this evening. Then as we go overnight tonight, boy, we're talking about a lot of heavy rain, folks. This scares the crap out of me, and it should scare you guys too. Again, we have seen so much rain lately, and just look at these heavier downpours. We're talking after midnight here that are pushing through the same areas that we've seen rain earlier. It just scares me seeing stuff like this. Even in the morning, we're still seeing heavier downpours. So again, please take this seriously tonight. You want to tune in today, VVA News Today, meteorologist Captain Maxwell tracking in the morning. I'm telling you, there's going to be some flooding issues somewhere. It's just a matter of where it's going to be. Now, as we go into Monday afternoon, we do begin to dry out. Temperatures will be a little bit cooler tomorrow afternoon. We're in the 40s. Look at how much rain we could see in some of our counties, maybe between 1 to 2 inches of rainfall, if not more in some spots, especially with heavier downpours, folks. Just be safe out there tonight. Widespread rain, heavy at times, flooding, again, likely. And then as we look at our day planner for Monday, rain in the morning, we dry out into the afternoon, and we'll stay dry really through most of this week. Tuesday, we're dry. Wednesday, mainly dry, and we'll be around average. Again, please be safe tonight, folks. Take care of yourselves and take care of your families. That's your full forecast. We'll be right back after this break.